morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told out of Voice of Radio. So today, we've got confirmation of a bunch of new stuff coming into Pokemon TCG, which is extremely cool, although some of it might not be the easiest to get hold of. Let's take a gander, shall we? So starting off, I'm pretty happy because there is another Corocoro magazine promo coming, which is awesome. It is an Oricorio, and it is coming with the next issue of Corocoro Ichiban, which is coming on the 21st of September. So the issue which is coming out, well, today as I record this, maybe yesterday by the time this goes up, unfortunately does not. What is extremely cool, however, is that it is also coming with a little storage box. Now, this is not completely unheard of. I got a Dragon's Exalted box way back in the day, which I gave to a friend, and I don't know, maybe in hindsight I shouldn't have, but it's too late now. And there was a weird little box that came on Corocoro Ichiban just a few months back. This one features the artwork from Sword and Shield 7, as well as V-Unions, so it's basically just all the stuff what's come around fairly recently, and I, for one, am pretty delighted. This looks cool. I have now finally, after the debacle that was trying to pick up the Corocoro Ichiban with the Flapple promo, I finally got it last week, about a month late, and the promo was dented from the Mesostar tag. It wasn't great, okay? But I finally got hold of it, and that's what really matters, and now I am better prepared for this one. And it is a Fusion Oricorio. Remember, Fusion is a new type of Pokemon coming out. We have seen that there are Fusion Pokemon in Sword and Shield 8, including that redonkulous Genesect. So it's quite cool that we got more Fusion Pokemon coming, and this is the first promo Fusion Pokemon that we've seen. Now, we do have a translation here that comes from the lovely Tunu1223, and the first attack for one colorless energy lets you search your deck for a Pokemon and a supporter card, reveal them and put them into your hand, and then shuffle your deck. And weirdly enough, I actually really like this. This is actually really kind of cool. Because if we go back to Fusion, we've got, for instance, Elisa's Radiance. That is the one that lets you search for 2 Fusion Energy and attach them to different Pokemon. Fusion Energy is just a rainbow energy, but it prevents all effective attacks done to the Pokemon it's attached to, which is actually really cool. And the Pokemon is Genesect. I mean, doesn't have to be, but it's often gonna be, which has got that ability, which is basically Shaman, but it sits on your bench and you can do it every turn, and it's not limited to once during your turn. As in, if you've got multiple Genesect, you can use it multiple times. So yeah, there's still every possibility your opponent drops a Marnie and ruins your day. But if you can use this to grab an Elisa's Radiance and a Genesect, you are probably going to have a really good next turn. So frankly, count me as pretty into this first attack. The second attack, I'm afraid I can't even really make much of an argument for. Psychic, double colorless, 80 damage? Nah. Even in a world where we've got things like Elisa's Radiance to accelerate them, or we've got things like Shadow Rider Calyrex to accelerate it, it's still not good, it's not impressive, it's not exciting. I like the first attack as an emergency. I'm going second, turn 1, I've got nothing attack, but I rather suspect it might not see a huge amount of play. I would love to be wrong here. Also, shout out to the lovely Alpha Tyrant TCG, who I'm fairly sure we're going to use their touched up version of the image where we can, you know, see it nice and straight and all of that. And we talked about Alpha Tyrant being awesome the other day. Here's just another example. So that's a pretty cool Japanese magazine promo, but if you're looking for something closer to home, the Evolving Skies marketing kit has gone and started being sent out and has started to be revealed, which is kind of awesome. Shout out to the lovely Matthew Arrive Immunity over on Twitter for letting us know about this. Now, this is being sent out for promotional purposes only to Pokemon distributors in North America. And it is amazing, but these shouldn't be sold, is where I'm going with this. These should not be sold. In fact, it explicitly says, kits and contents not for resale. Now, that hasn't stopped some, frankly, bad people trying to sell them on eBay, but these are not for being sold on eBay. These are for promoting Evolving Skies in your store. And there's a bunch of really cool stuff, like a promo poster, a pack of 50, promo stickers, a pack of 90, 10 of each design, a window cling, that's for the window in the shop, a promo lanyard with a lenticular character card, pack of 25, and a large lenticular sign. Speaking of the large lenticular sign, we do have an image of it, and goodness gracious me, it's amazing. Look how cool it is. Look how cool it is. It's basically Umbreon and Sylveon that switch between them, and they are the two best evolutions. So, I mean, I'll never get my hand on this, which is very sad. I mean, if my local game store does get a hold of this and they watch this, you know, just putting that out there. But these are just cool things, and like I say, the whole point of these are that they are designed to be used to promote the game. So there's a pack of 50 posters, so the posters can be given out to people in your local game store so they can go and enjoy the Pokemon trading card game. That is literally what these are there for. They are not to be hawked on eBay, and I know apparently nowadays it is super trendy to try selling all of this on eBay, and it sucks. And the lanyard with the lenticular sign is for sale on eBay right now, and it sucks, and I hate it. Because, essentially, this being sold on eBay means that there is a game store somewhere that should be giving these out to kids who enjoy the game and play at the local game store. And instead of these being given to kids to enjoy the game like they should be, they are, in fact, being given out to people who buy them on eBay. This is not the point, ladies and gentlemen. This is absolutely not the point. But the marketing kit is extremely cool. I believe it's more of a North American thing. So, yeah. If, like me, you're in Europe, maybe don't get overly excited about this. But these are still extremely cool things. And if you are in North America, do go along to your local game store, see if they've got any of this cool stuff. I, for one, am absolutely loving this stuff, and it's just more cool stuff that Pokemon are doing to try and push the game. I mean, I'm not entirely sure quite how much pushing the game needs right now, given how well it's doing, but it's still an awesome, awesome thing, and I'm totally in favor of it. And the final piece of news we need to take a little bit of a look at today is some weirder news that I was frankly not expecting, but I'm kind of into it. Over in Korea, there is another promotion going on of really cool stuff. In this case, it is Galarian Slowpoke stuff. Now, it is being sold on the online store officially in Korea. Shout out to the lovely Primal Lugia for hooking me up with this information. And essentially, if you go to the official online Pokemon store in Korea, you will be able to go and buy this. It actually went on sale, it was either yesterday or the day before, depending on when this actually goes up. But you can see you've got yourself there basically a Galarian Slowpoke playmat, but they are also suggesting that one could use this, if they so wished, as a mouse mat, which is really extremely cool. It is also for sale over on smartstore.naver.com. So anyone that has access to, well, basically buy stuff over in Korea, great news, ladies and gentlemen. Great news. There are a bunch of other playmats that are for sale over there. Most of them have unfortunately sold out. The Detective Pikachu one, I am genuinely gutted I missed that Detective Pikachu one. It is amazing. Obviously, the Ditto one there is absolutely stunning as well. But if you are based in Korea, you're not too late for the Urshifu one or the Galarian Slowpoke. So if that's the kind of stuff you're into, ladies and gentlemen, that is awesome. And I am honestly now just sitting here looking at that Detective Pikachu playmat, being like, how did I miss this? Why did I miss this? Why did I never get this? That is genuinely extremely sad, because that is a very cool playmat. Although I'm learning Japanese, I'm not going to be learning Korean. I can only take so much learning, alright? But yeah, if you're based over that way or have access to those stores, this is really cool. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Lovely news regarding a new Oricorio. Some rather lovely promotional goodies over in the US and a pretty sweet Korean playmat. But now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to hear from you guys. I want to know what you think about all of this. I want to know, frankly, anything you want to tell me. So go nuts in the comment section, would you? But be nice! And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWasi, and Twitch for some live action at twitch.tv/PTCG Radio. If you want to support the channel, get some bonus podcasts and all that good stuff, head on over to patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can do exactly that. But by far the most important thing, as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.